Uh, 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 uh. That's right. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen. Hello, you beautiful nerds. It's another fucking podcast right here, right now with your boy on Drunk Banthas Streams channel on Twitter, my ex Twitter. It's a Thursday night at 8:15-ish p.m. Pacific time. It must be the Bantha Punch Show. It's the Bantha Punch Show, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody get hyped. Get your hands in the air. Wave like you just don't care. Tell your mama I said, hey. Tell your mama I said, hey. You know what I'm talking about? It's the Bantha Punch Show. Yo, what's happening, y'all? For those who don't know, now you know. Your best friend's best friend, your favorite cousin's Bill was right here, right now, talking to you from somewhere in Caliville. That's right, where it's a beautiful 60-something degrees and we don't give a fuck what it's doing anywhere else. That's right. I know you're cold wherever you're listening to this because basically it's cold as hell everywhere except here. And I mean, it's kind of cold here, but it's 60 in February. That's right. Be jealous. I am bragging. I'm not stalling, not in any way, shape, or form. I just want everybody to get in here. No, I'm just joking. You know what I'm saying? But how are you guys doing? How are y'all doing? Y'all just know that these applauses, they were for you. You know what I'm saying? These applauses, they're for you, baby. It's for you, because we appreciate you. We appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Come on in here, hang out with your boy, because tonight we got a motherfucking beautiful, beautiful show for you. Tonight we're going to be talking about Season 2 of Fallout, Episode 6. Ooh-wee. Got me going. It was a good episode. And also, we're going to be talking Monkey Man. We're going to talk a little bit about the new TV show on Amazon. It's called The Darwin Experiment. Darwin Effect. It's the Darwin something. And it's all being covered right here on the Bantha Punch Show. But we cannot do it alone. We cannot do it alone, ladies and gentlemen. We can do it alone. We've done a lot alone, but we're not going to do it alone. Not tonight. We got your favorite Bantha's favorite Bantha. We got the fifth Bantha, ladies and gentlemen. Fifth Bantha. What is going on?
What's up? Hold up. Trying to get this camera set back right. It was all moved.
What is happening?
What's up, man? How we doing?
We're doing good. You know, you got your boy Morgan, so we must be talking Fallout. You know, we must be talking about Fallout if Morgan
and this crazy Darwin show. Hold up, let's see.
And we're gonna talk about this Darwin show, even if your favorite producer T doesn't show up.
He better show up. He's the one that got us watching it.
He's the one who's got us watching it. Just so y'all know. Don't know if y'all have been watching it, but yeah, it's Darwin. What's it called again?
Yeah, Darwin something. Hold up.
It's a manga book first. Some manga anime. The Simulation Presents says, "What up, y'all? What up?" Say what?
The Darwin Incident.
Yeah, the Darwin Incident. Sorry. You know what? Darwin Incident. I'm giving you all your flowers right now. I apologize. I did not do you justice. And shout out to Simulation Presents for getting it up in here. He says the Monkey Boy anime. Yes, that's actually what I said right before you jumped in. I had just said Monkey Boy show. And I don't, because I couldn't remember the name of it. And you know what? Now I know. And I apologize to those who I apologize to all the monkey boys out there. I never
Monkey
meant to hurt
boys.
your
Ooh,
feelings.
monkey boys.
I
That sounds
apologize. I
bad.
never meant to hurt your feelings like that. Never did. Never did I mean to hurt your feelings like that. Hold on. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm sharing the podcast, on
Oh
X,
yeah, we should be
on
doing
Twitter,
that, shouldn't we?
right? I'm sharing it to the world on X, Twitter, my X Twitter. So make sure you do the same thing out there in the world, and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because on YouTube right now we're building up. We're building up on YouTube and on Nerds at Night on YouTube. Hit us up over there as well. It's all connected. We're all friends. We all got love. Bing! Look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna do it again. Morgan, hold up your left hand. Point it at the corner right there. In the corner of the TV. There we go. Yeah, no. You had it right. One more corner. Oh, you froze up. This corner. There you go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, want to see some magic? Bing! Look at that. He knocked it out of the park. No, you're wrong now, but you got it. We did it. We nailed it.
It was right on mine, so I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter about yours. It matters. Bing!
Anyway.
Oh man, that was perfect. You did it. You did it perfect. I just watched it happen again on here, so you did it perfect. So yeah, make sure y'all go over there, like, subscribe on Nerds at Night, Drunk Banthas channel, and the Drunk Banthas Streams channel. Get it in so we can get out of YouTube jail.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Have you ever watched a movie from your childhood that doesn't quite hold up like you remember? Well, you would enjoy our monthly series, Does It Hold Up? Where we revisit classic genre films with a special guest to help us determine if they're as good or as bad as we remember. It's a whole lot of fun, so you should check it out.
Please check out the Drunk Bantha channel. They clearly are ready for being seen at a higher level.
Back to the show.
Back to the show. Well, yeah. Make sure you go check out Does It Hold Up. That's for sure. Do that. Listen to the damn thing and do what it said. Go check us out over there. And if you guys are having issues finding the channel, make sure you share it with your friend. If you guys have had issues, let me know. And make sure you share it with your friend and your family members so that we get everybody in here. Sorry, I'm just, getting questions.
Dogs are using chemical warfare against me right now.
So, first things first, Morgan.
Yeah.
First things first, 8 minutes into this show. How'd you feel about this episode? Jesus Christ. Hold on a second. How'd you feel about this episode while I fix my throat?
I liked this episode. I was really excited. I finally got to see some of the stuff that I've been waiting to see. I got to see the mutant, and that's amazing. And I've been waiting for that the whole time. We got mention of the Enclave this episode. Lots of stuff happened. I think that they really fooled us with the reveal at the end, because I was sure it was a mole miner, and it turned out instead of a mole miner, it was a mutant that is the one I think we know from the game. Only difference is the one in the game had glasses on, I think. So I don't know. I'm thinking it's the same guy. Either way, I had never heard another mutant that used complete sentences other than that guy. So I'm hoping that's him. But he talked about the Enclave. Go USA if you like Holocausts and stuff, because that's kind of what the Enclave does. And really weird faction. It's really crazy. You can join them in Fallout 76. If you don't know what the Enclave is, it was, yes, the simulation presents. Ron Perlman as the super mutant is perfect, and the Enclave instead of the Institute. Exactly. I still kind of want the Institute, though, just because we have Dogmeat, and I'm pretty sure Dogmeat's a synth. That may be next season or something. But the Enclave, man, they let you launch nukes. Like you get to meet the computer president, and it's insane, man. It was like the leftovers of the U.S. government all got together and said, "We're the U.S. government, and we're going to keep the war with China going." And then instead of just keeping the war with China going, they finally went, "Anybody who's not us, we're going to exterminate." And that's kind of where they went from there. So the racism towards the mutants and towards the ghouls is staple to what they do. They don't like anybody that's not genetically pure, if that doesn't ring any bells for those who know history.
Well, I mean, well, if you just want to keep it to this show, it seems like kind of the theme in the vault as well. You have the people who want to keep fucking their cousins.
Yeah, I forgot about that part.
And they want to keep fucking their cousin, even though it's been outlawed recently.
We're their sisters.
We're not going to do that anymore. We're not going to do that anymore. And they're like, well, I'm going to keep on doing it.
They didn't just keep on doing it. They also took all the snacks.
Well, this is what I'm saying, though, is like this dude makes it a point to say my ancestors didn't, they fought for just themselves. They looked out for themselves.
Yep.
Doesn't that sound like he's my ancestors type shit? And what's funny about that is, as we found out, she used to work at for Barbara.
Oh yeah. Betty was working with Barbara.
So this motherfucker, like, bitch, you wasn't even born when I was. Right. Nigga, I walked so you could run, bitch.
I was in the meetings, motherfucker.
I walked so you could crawl, motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh, it's amazing the look on her face too. Like, she's contemplating just how much retaliation she's about to give this guy.
I want to ask you, what do you think is going to come of this? What?
One of two things. Either they're gonna let them keep doing it in some form and form some kind of truce, which I doubt. They could just say, okay, well, we're not fucking family anymore and stop doing it. But I kind of feel like this is leading towards getting expelled from the vault, because then their group would know the guy from the other group that's the boss, her brother, Lucy's brother. And I feel like they would run into each other, and that could be a really interesting thing to see what happens. I can't even imagine what would happen there. It's already a volatile situation for him, but if they all came in and they're like, this poser, y'all got this poser in charge, it's gonna get bad.
Yeah, I was thinking that Betty is, what looks like to me, she thought out some gangsters. I don't know if that's her thawing them out or if they was already there in some kind of way. She got security though. And I don't know. I think she's going to use security next time. Next episode, I think she's going to whoop some ass, because there really hasn't been nothing going on with that storyline. Like,
except they ain't got nothing.
Kind of why I'm starting with it is just because it's like, there has to be something that's brewing, building up to something, because it's one of my least favorite storylines, including the one with with Lucy's brother going out with these weirdos. It's like, maybe you could have tricked them into going back in, like
maybe
the other way. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really dig too much with vault people right now. I don't really dig too much of what's going on.
You shouldn't. There's nothing good there.
Because I'm hoping that there's going to be something, or I'm thinking that they're leaving an opening, a space. I keep moving, but like an opening to blow up the spot with a big twist,
I think there are a lot of twists coming just because of the nature of Vault Tech and Robco and all of these different companies. Now we've got the Enclave, and that's going to be insane. I think the simulation
You
presents
said
right.
Enclave 8 times. Hold on now. We're going to get to Enclave.
I was just getting to the comment is what I was doing. I
Hold
was
on.
saying,
We're going to get to the comment when we're going to get to the comments, how we get to them. We're going to get to the comments, how we get to them. But, see, you just star whatever comment you want, and then we're good. You just hit star on any comment, or you don't have the ability.
I don't have all that. I don't have all that. All I can do is kick them out.
Everybody, just make sure you put your comments in there, and we can put them up here. And right now, they're not on there because, man, I don't want. You know what? There, it's just gonna cover up your face. Fuck it. So yeah, make sure y'all are going
anyway. Okay.
like, subscribes, subscribes. What was I about to say? I was about to say something.
For me not to say anything else about the Enclave?
No.
Oh,
Well, yeah, I was about to say don't say anything else about the Enclave. But I already said that, so I'll have to hold on.
Okay. There's somebody at the door.
Oh, what's happening?
Hey, it's T, the guy who got us on the Human Z.
Can you scrub your camera, Morgan? It's
Yeah.
your favorite producer, T.
I guess who saw who watched him. The nigga incident, huh? Because Darwin's supposed to be black, right? He a black man, right? That's what they trying to say. Darwin incident as a nigga.
Are you talking about the Monkey Boy anime?
Don't call it that. That's even racist. That's worse than
the Human Z.
No, look at the comment. Look at
the Monkey Boy anime. Yeah.
We way ahead of you. Way ahead of you.
Yeah, man.
The jokes have already rung it off. How are you doing, Mr. T?
It's good. Are we doing the beauty tonight, right?
No, we're doing the beauty. I'm glad you said that, because we're going to be doing the beauty conversation on Monday, every Monday on the Drunk Banthas podcast at 8:15 p.m. Pacific time, starting this Monday. Why are we doing it that way? Well, because look, these shows, they stopped doing shit all at the same time and then came back all at the same time. Fuck these shows, man. Fucking shit up. Guess what we'll be doing here? We'll be talking about a night of the Seven Kingdoms right here every Thursday. Every Thursday. So we did it on Monday, but we're going to do it every Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Because I swallow it every Thursday.
So, ignorant Bantha question. The hell is beauty that you're talking about?
Oh yeah, beauty. It's the
beauty
new
is a
show on
show.
On FX and it on Hulu and
FX. Disney
whatever
Plus.
if you got Disney, this is why you just get Disney. This is why you just get Disney and then you just got everything. I swear to God, just get Disney. You own 80% of television and you're good to go.
Ugly drama about beauty, fashion, biz, horror story. Okay.
The simple rundown synopsis is there is an STD going around created by a pharma company who, if you catch this, literally physically transform you into the most beautiful version of yourself. However, there are crazy side effects to it, and and apparently the pharma company doesn't want it out, like someone stole it. So there's a whole thing, and we get a team of FBI agents.
Hold on. We're gonna talking about it.
We're not talking about it until Monday.
I'm just setting it up.
You're good.
I'll watch it. The first 3 episodes have dropped, I thought that was awkward because it only looks like there's 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be stupid. That's why I was just saying. That's basically what I was just saying about how we're covering shows right now and why we're moving them around. Because on Mondays we're trying not to do 8 shows since we do Jeff's Comic Book Corner as well. So yeah, it's getting spread out all over the place, you guys. But make sure you just hang in there with us and hit that like button and that bell button.
wondering why Beauty is on Monday with Just Comic Book Corner is because Beauty is a graphic novel.
I did not know that.
The graphic
I didn't know what it
novel.
was, though. Fair.
And the reason we're covering the Monkey Man is because it's a manga. And that's why we got your boy, Producer T.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
You heard what she said.
Like and subscribe. So yeah. We start this episode like you were saying with your boy, Wally Goggs. He's spazzing.
Wally Goggs needs help.
He needs some help. He needed some milk. He actually needed some radiation, and he got some help. He got some mutant giant motherfucking help. Which we find out later that it is Ron Perlman. If I'm not mistaken, Ron Perlman is like even a voiceover character in the game.
I believe you're right.
Ron Perlman is the narrator for a lot of things that happen, especially in Fallout 3. He's like the main narrator of what's going on when there's a narration part. And remember when they did like the big commercial push? They're always like, "War never changes." That was Ron Perlman.
Oh yeah, that's Ron Perlman.
Never changes. There we go.
So he's the narrator.
The voice specific characters in the game, but it doesn't tell me which ones. Like he was in there more than once. He was all over Fallout.
He's all over the place. He's all over the place.
He's in Fallout.
But this character is from the game, or I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is a character from the game. But it's also leading us to know, like, we're dealing with the Enclave. And I just want to point out that I was right. Because me and Film Age, I believe, Simulation Presents, if I'm not mistaken, let me know. But weren't we the ones saying that the Enclave had to be the people who created dog meat because the experiments, it just lined up more because of the experiments, not with the Brotherhood of Virgins,
right? I mean, if you say Fallout lore, especially 76
is weird.
A lot of people want to shit on it. I loved it. It was fun times for me. It was during the pandemic. Me and my homies.
Yeah, it had its moment. I'm done with it.
It had a good moment for me.
Yeah.
But a very important lore part in 76 kind of shows you that the Enclave is damn near responsible for every fucking weird thing out there. Like all the mutated monsters that they did, all the creatures in Fallout 3, the Enclave is responsible for the fucking super mutants.
Oh, absolutely.
And for them to just all of a sudden, though,
it's always their fault. It's like, it's a good bet. If you're like, man, who created this monster creature? If you say it was man-made, who could it have been? It's the fucking Enclave. Who else?
The robot is
there, that we're seeing them before the nukes went off. And to me, that's where I got to know more. That's the I got to know more factor of the show. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Because to me, we were talking about it kind of loosely in the group chats. This show is better than The Last of Us. And you might not like it, but to me, I think this show is better than The Last of Us just because of that factor is the I don't know what is coming, even if I've played the game.
I'm not sure that's a fair comparison because The Last of Us.
Yeah, hold on. Listen, this is what I'm saying. I think it's a better show because it doesn't do the same thing. It's not trying to go beat for beat, and it's giving me a show instead of giving me a video game. And like, I'm not even getting the idea. Like, I'm not even getting the, if you help me and I'll give you this. Like, it's not even giving me the video game storyline type way shows do these days, like the Mandalorian, for instance, or something like that, where I gotta help this person so I can get to this guy and get to this guy so I can get to this person. Point being, I think this one is leaving me wanting more because I don't know what's gonna happen, and if they've not veered off the beaten path, but it's like, how else are you going to do this show for this video game? Because you can't just have a motherfucker walk around for 45 minutes.
Yeah, but in the game, that's easy to do.
Exactly. If you're playing the game, that's different. But if you're, if you're making a TV show,
I get your point. Like, I understand your point there. Partly because in The Last of Us, I did play that story already. So I've already seen that story. There's nothing that really surprises me. They didn't do much to surprise me. In Fallout, though, there's not really, you create your own narrative, for each team. So,
or you think you do.
Is you. Lucy is the vault dweller that comes out going, oh, what is this world? And let me get guns, get hooked on drugs. And
like, this show could be its own video. Like,
yeah.
You know how they, like, unlike Last of Us, where they took a video game and made it a show, you could literally take this Fallout storyline and make it a video game, because that's why I say it's not a fair comparison, because Last of Us does not have an established universe.
Plus, this
not as well as Fallout, where like in each Fallout game, you are somebody different, and it just needs to have these certain pieces, and that's Fallout.
Yeah,
well,
but
the show, it's like, yeah, of course it's not. Of course
it's going to be part of the.
I understand what hold on, y'all both talk over each other.
Sorry,
y'all can't both talk at the same time. But what I was about to say is I understand what you're saying, but you're talking about the end result. I'm just saying you don't have to make a show like The Last of Us when about it. I'm saying if I was making The Last of Us, we would have did it we would have pissed everybody off, because we would have done everything different, or not everything different, but like that episode where they explored the two gay dudes' relationship, and they had there was a reason people felt like that was the best episode, and I think it was because it explored things that weren't in the movie. I mean, in the game at all. It talked on things that weren't in the game at all. And I think it just needed a little bit more of that. And to me, that's what this.
I agree, but I just don't think they have it. Like, I agree with you, but I don't think they had the resources like Fallout would have.
What you mean?
Storyline resources where you could just go into the storyline and then just go crazy with. Because like I said, you have certain elements of Fallout from that storyline that you could just grab and just start doing whatever the fuck you feel like it, and it's still going to be like, oh yeah, that's Fallout.
Sounds like to me you're saying that.
But Last of Us just doesn't have universe things that you could just take a couple snippets and then do whatever you want with it. You can't really like cook anything else but the recipe of Last of Us. While with Fallout, you could cook all kinds of crazy shit with the things that they have. You just put whatever in. I got some super mutant here, got the enclave there. That's all you need. That's Fallout story.
You don't
replace that with somebody else.
All I'm hearing is The Last of Us sucks.
Also got the entirety of the world. Like,
all I'm hearing is The Last of Us is a shitty game. That's all I hear is The Last of Us is a shitty game. And Fallout is a great game. That's what I've heard you say several times in a row right now.
I will correct you. As someone who got tired of playing Last of Us and didn't get very far and frustrated, and someone who played the last 3 Fallouts front to back
multiple times.
Yeah. Can't wait for that new one. I want another one. Well, it's gonna be set in Texas. God damn it!
For all my people who are out there who like The Last of Us, I feel you. There's people out there who like.
I love The Last of Us. Don't get me wrong.
I will say this: you were going through some serious shit at that time, and I'm just gonna respect that. I'm gonna respect your choices, because you was clearly going through something. So anyway, back to this show. We was talking about the Enclave, but we gotta move on. Because we gotta talk about Papa Do. I want to talk about Lucy's daddy, and where y'all think this is all going, dude. This shit got me tripping, because it's clearly connected to
Mr.
House, and it's also clearly connected to Cooper and their their 200-year-old past. Where do y'all see this going as game players? Because we've gotten this introduction of Mr. House and the Enclave now that is really putting a stinker in people who are like, they've gotten so far away from the game and the game.
They haven't.
Now they've literally just blown your mind and started trying to answer questions that you probably had before. And or maybe you didn't have those questions and now you're just like, oh, what are they doing here? So yeah, Morgan, I'll let you go first. What did you
I want to be
careful we're going with in this direction? You don't have to be careful. Get messy, make mistakes.
No, I don't want to make spoilers. I don't want to say something that might give spoilers. It's definitely connected to Mr. House. It's definitely a Vault Tech Institute that he's running, and he cares nothing about the original people because he's out just grabbing raiders and bringing them in and putting a chip in their neck. It was really funny to me that Lucy's like, oh, you're free. The doors are open. And they're like, do we have to go back out there? I mean, it's air conditioned in here and there's food and beds and, stuff. And they just didn't even want to leave. I can totally understand that because raiders are pretty desperate. That's why they eat people. I think that the Enclave is going to play an interesting part in the connection with Mr. House. I'll say that. See, Fallout Vegas is just such an enigma in the Fallout universe. It has so many different things that you just don't get from the other games. So it's really kind of hard to tell exactly. For sure, the music. Yeah, so I think that it's going in a direction where the Enclave is definitely going to be the bad guys. I can almost assure you, only because they made the NCR seem like good guys. When he was with the New California people, made them seem like good guys. Yeah, I see what you're saying there. But I feel like the Enclave is going to be the baddie here like they were in Fallout 2.
Or 4.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Hold on. I don't know how much of a limb you're going out on there when they literally just threatened this lady's little girl and her husband and her. They go kill her. They just told her they go kill her. Yeah. And so this is the reason I'm asking about this is because we're introduced again to our buddy who had the big old bald head. He had his head chopped off earlier in season 1.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's kind of got me like, where are we going with this? Where are we going with this? Terry, what you feeling? I'm gonna hit you with the button too, as a matter of fact.
I haven't been watching this show at all. I just know a lot about the Fallout games. I thought we were talking about Beauty tonight.
We are talking about we're not talking about Beauty tonight. No. It would have made
talking about the monkey show. I'll be on for monkey show. I'm just here to interject with game stuff.
You know what? We might start talking about Beauty. Who knows? On Thursday, we might talk about Beauty and just keep doing it.
I'm just here to interject game things. And I just want to
we are talking
point about
we are talking Darwin. The Darwin effect in a few, or Darwin. Yeah,
I'm actually more excited to talk about that one than I am Fallout, even though this was the best episode of Fallout.
You know what? Before this came out, I almost had my suspicions that I kind of wanted to start watching this show because I thought it was the way that Kumail Nanjiani's character was acting in the Brotherhood that I thought maybe they're going to like have sleeper agents emerge in the Brotherhood and be like, oh, we're not part of the Brotherhood, we're the Enclave. And like, I thought that was something that was about to happen, but I guess not.
I mean, it still might. They're not all gone, just the ones that were there that killed each other. They're not all gone.
So I just thought maybe like some Enclave agents infiltrated the Brotherhood because I was like, the Brotherhood's not that. They don't really like. I've never seen the Brotherhood go out and kill ghouls and just like, we hate fucking ghouls and shit. I was like, they're not really like that. They don't really like too many people, but they don't really go out and kill people like that. Like not ghouls especially. I was like, that's more of an Enclave thing. So I was like, damn, is there a secret Enclave sect inside the Brotherhood hiding? That could be something. And then I also want to say the Enclave weren't necessarily the bad guys in 76.
No, they weren't in 76. That's the only game they were the good guys, essentially. In.
Yeah, because they were all dead. And you're the only Enclave member left. It's you and the robot.
And you have all the nukes.
So. You have all the nukes, so it's just like, you Enclave's cool now.
Yeah, they all right now because I'm Enclave, bitch.
That's clearly cheating. That's clearly cheating. I'm the only motherfucker bad. Well, they could be bad if
me and MODOK. That's it. That runs the Enclave.
That's it.
So technically, you are the antagonist in 76. Is that what y'all doing? That's what it sounds like. I'm trying to break it down. I'm trying to break it down, people. I have not played the game, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm just trying to make sure we all understand right now.
You shoot each other in the game.
About to call one of y'all, Jeff Morgan. Let's see here. You wanted to comment on this comment.
Yeah, where he was talking about that it would be too Terminator for the Institute to be in control. The Institute is all robots, so that's what the reference is there. I just like it. I don't know how they could really introduce it too much, especially because I don't know which game ending they would go with. Did you kill Daddy? Did you not kill Daddy? So I don't know that they can really even bring it in, but I think he's right. It would be, especially with the Gen 1 sense, it would be so Terminator-like that people wouldn't watch it. Oh, he's coming with some more comments too.
Jesus, calm down, dog. Calm down.
This is
I think Lucy is gonna go villain, says Simulation Presents. Ooh, hold on. That's what you gotta get when you say something like that. That is wow.
I would enjoy that because it's a game of free choice to where you could be the good guy or the bad guy, and we always keep seeing people be the good guy, and it's like, well, that's not how most people play this fucking game. So if you were to go bad, I'd be like, now that's Fallout.
I'm gonna go to even further into your point. As someone who's watched the game played maybe 3 times before, I would say we've even seen Lucy switch from I'm going to shoot everything to this game's too easy. I'm going to start going to melee package. And because she already went to the fist, the power fist, then she brought up some scissors to her daddy's neck. I think she going with the melee package. I think she's saying, you know what? I don't actually need none of this shit right now. I'm trying to get some XP points up.
All I want to say about Lucy is one person's villain might be another person's hero. So in the Fallout universe, just because you're bad to one group, you might be a hero to the other group. Like there's always somebody that you're hurting and somebody that you're helping.
Somebody's Martin Luther King. Some person's Martin Luther King is another person's Ku Klux Klan member.
We also haven't seen the Cult of Adam yet, and I think that's going to be fun.
Cult of Adam. Well, hold on. Hold on. We're just talking about this episode. I was just thinking about Lucy and the Cult of Adam. I'm sorry. Overactive imagination. No. Probably gross. But any final thoughts you want to get off on this? Well, God, get off. Okay, look. Jesus Christ.
Have you ever had the thought, hey, I don't have a shirt on? Well, then you should consider perusing through the Drunk Banthas merch store. Just head over to the store tab on our YouTube channel to check out all of our very cool merch. There's legitimately a lot of cool shit there. Oh, I probably shouldn't say shit in a commercial. Well, but anyways, head to the Drunk Banthas merch store where we have hats, hoodies, shirts, mugs, and a whole bunch of other cool shit with our stupid name on it. Stay safe, my little Banthas, and may the force be with you.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Drunk Banthas. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Get
Yeah.
that merch.
You know what?
Get that merch.
My goal, New Year's resolution is that 2026 there will be Nerds at Night T-shirts. Because what the absolute fuck are we doing, man? I was saying, what are we doing?
We ever really know?
No, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, you know what? I do know what I'm doing. We are moving on to talk about your favorite manga's favorite manga. Your favorite Darwin's favorite Darwin is called the Darwin Effect. No. See, that was bad.
Darwin Incident.
Called the Darwin Incident. Your favorite manga, not mine, obviously. Terry, you were the one who put us on to this one. You put us on, and I was like, yeah, you know what? I think I saw that on a thumbnail. Let me go check it out. And then I did. Said, let's talk about it. So now here we are. I'd say the first 3 episodes are out, right?
Yes.
And as of the taping of this first 3 episodes are out. Did it come out one at a time, or did they drop all 3 at one time?
I thought 1 and 2 came out together, or 2 was already out when I watched it.
Yeah, no, they are strictly doing 1 a week.
Okay. How many are there supposed to be?
I'm not sure. Maybe 8 or so.
If you go on Amazon, you can see the episode list before it comes out. But I'm not doing that. You're crazy. You're a crazy person. I'm gonna do that. I thought that this show was. You know what? I want to know what Morgan thought this show was. Because Morgan, he was. Then I want to know what Terry thought, because you the one put us on it. Because Morgan was like, I gotta talk to you about this show, but I kind of wait until we get on the show. So let me hear what you got to say.
Well, I don't want to just talk about all of everything that happens in the episodes. This show is wild. It's nothing you've ever seen before. Was it Charlie, the human Z? He is very, very dry. I'm just gonna go with dry. He has one emotion, and it never changes. He's really cool. I think that the story is pretty cool. It's kind of terrifying sometimes. There's a particular character in there that every time he looks in the camera, it's pretty scary. I like it. I think I'm into it. If I had just seen the first episode, I think I would have quit watching it. It was the second episode that hooked me.
Yeah, maybe.
And I gotta see what happens in the 4th, because they left a big.
I'm so bad.
When you mentioned some of the things that you were saying, reminded me that I set this up terribly. So yeah, this show is about this animal rights terrorist organization called the ALA, the Animal Liberation Alliance, and they carry out a raid on a biological research institute and rescues an injured pregnant chimpanzee, sending her to an animal hospital. Excuse me. The chimpanzee gives birth to a cleverly named humanese, a half human, half Chinese, half
human Z, not humanese. Human. I have human, half Chinese.
You're breaking me. You're killing me, dog.
Y'all don't like that? Y'all don't like that?
I mean, I watched that too, I guess, but
yeah, the chimpanzee gives birth to a human, a humanzee.
It's written right there.
Let me tell you something. I saw that shit and I fucking text Terry immediately. I said, a humanzee, nigga. A humanzy, nigga. Okay, so anyway, yeah, the humanzy is named Charlie, and he's raised by humans who are vegan. And I didn't think that
I
mattered,
forgot about that.
except for the fact that vegans are motherfucking terrorists, and I guess everybody hate vegans. And I hope that everybody out there in Japan and Korea, I hope you're all safe. If you are a vegan, I hope you're safe because they seem like they don't like you.
It seems bad.
Out there seem like you are not well liked. But yeah, with all that being said, Terry, what was your vibe off of this ape named Charlie? I also don't like his name.
I was not trying to look at no Japanese anime about them making a half human, half monkey person, because I was like, this shit's gonna sound like this is gonna be racist and wrong. And it has not been. It has really not been. They've done a good job of this, of just kind of like tackling really just human and animal rights, and like, where do you draw the line at what is being human, what is being an animal? Are we all animals? Who gets to say who eats what? Like, animals eat other animals, so why can't we all just eat people too? Why can't people eat people? Other animals do it to themselves. Like, they carnivore people. You know, if a dog has puppies that they don't like, that dog will eat the puppies. They will eat their own puppies. So why can't humans eat people? Is one of the questions that Charlie poses to a person who was like hounding him about being vegan. Like, where do you draw the line?
I got
that, and I like the action that's slowly building up, because you thought it was going to be like maybe some kind of sweet slice of life type anime where it's like, oh, we're just going to see how this human gets into the world. But no, we got evil Barack Obama blowing up motherfuckers, hiring hitman assassins that know karate and shit, and just fucking shit up. And like, Charlie could fucking fight. Like,
evil Barack Obama terrifies me.
Him fight, I was like, damn.
We're not gonna do that up in here. We're not gonna call him
animal. It was like, oh, he's just a strong animal. No, this nigga know kung fu.
We're not gonna be calling him no evil Barack Obama.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Give me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
We just not gonna disrespect him.
I'm gonna. That's evil Barack Obama.
He did not look like evil Barack Obama. He looked like a dark-skinned Tom from Boondocks.
And what was Tom? What did they say Tom was in the Boondocks on that episode of Huey Freeman President? They said, aren't you Tom? Don't you feel like a less popular, less charismatic, less attractive version of Barack Obama? Yes, he was. And so if he's Tom still,
that don't mean no, he's not.
Thank you for making my point. Thank you for making my case.
How can he be evil Barack Obama?
He's evil Barack Obama.
And then also be Tom. Tom is like not evil Barack Obama. He is
exactly. He's just like a lower. He's a less cool Barack Obama, but still good.
I'm gonna tell you why this nigga can't be Uncle. It can't be nothing Obama, because these fucking niggas suck. These are the worst terrorists ever. Everything about these niggas suck. So I don't know if they could do like this nigga running up on little girls. First of all, you running up on little girls?
Even Barack Obama
with the big eyes.
That's just strange. He had to. I don't know. It still might be racist. Still hadn't figured that out. It's on the fence. I'm on the fence. Not it's on the fence. I'm on the fence. Only because his name Charlie, man. Named Charlie. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of niggas named Charlie. I don't know too many white folk named Charlie.
I do. No one.
Oh, for
I'm guessing he's supposed to be Charles Darwin.
I like that. But also, you know what's worse than racism, at least in my opinion, which is also in this show? Having sex with animals. I'm just gonna say it is very implied.
Was it sex or was it artificial insemination? Because it is allowed. I mean,
they would have, in my opinion, they would have said artificial insemination.
I feel like them not clarifying that point did make me raise some eyebrows because they're gonna start it with, and he fell in love. I was like, wait, what? Please,
Yeah,
like, if you're gonna take that line, your next line about how Charlie was born needs to be artificial insemination, like immediately. You cannot be hiding that at all.
He bought her roses. No,
You didn't. You just skipped over that part about how the monkey got pregnant.
Yeah,
Because if I was the girl like in there, and I would have been like, and how did he get the monkey pregnant exactly?
first question.
Then I feel like they just tried to play it off where they're just like, we don't know everything he did because he disappeared, and we can't talk to the monkey about it because he's not smart no more.
yeah, that's my first. That's my first problem with this show. Second problem was not problem that is like a bad show, but problem is in what the fuck. Second problem was that it says that they rescued the ALF or whatever they're called. The ALA. They rescued the baby chimpanzee and its mother. Let me tell you something, man. They shot that motherfucker. They're the reason that it got shot. They remember they was in there just shooting. They're the reason that the motherfucker was dying.
Are they? Because I thought they said that she was having a miscarriage.
Yeah, you can have a miscarriage from getting shot. It was just they walked into the room and the thing was just bleeding, and they just.
I didn't see like any like.
So they made a point to show when they started shooting. They made a point to show it going through the wall, like so. They didn't. First of all, this is a dubbed show for those who don't know. So there's so many things that I didn't like. If you look at the subtitles, this shit's all over the place as far as the translation. So there might be things that they took out for purposes of it being played in America. I have to go look at the book, and I ain't gonna do that. But to be absolutely positive of any ramblings and theories that we have here, but to me, it looked that way. Like they were the cause of the whole situation in the first place. And being that they still seem like blithering idiots by the time we get to the end of episode 3, they haven't given me any evidence that was the case so far.
I want to know if there's going to be a flashback of the consummation.
Yeah. That is
just Terry's face.
That is
because like when I first started watching this, I was already concerned about the high school girl falling for the monkey. Right? And then they just went on and been like, oh yeah, the super amazing doctor dude, he just fucked this monkey.
And I was hoping somebody was gonna say it because I wasn't trying to just dominate with the weirdest shit. I wasn't trying to be the nigga who saw all the
so
weird
besides shit. The unimplied or slightly implied monkey fucking, this is a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out. I mean, like he clearly is Billy. I mean, he's clearly Bill Cosby in this monkey, right? Because there's no way.
The monkey could talk, man. Maybe they had a conversation. He sweet talked the monkey. They did some math, and then it was on.
The monkey is not gonna.
He just started showing the monkey the wrong kind of videos, or gave her access, and she started pointing stuff.
I ain't never almost thrown up on this show before.
Can we just get this? This is the Stephen King stuff. What else did we talk about that goes along with Stephen King of things we just try not to talk about?
Yeah.
Let's talk about how the vegans are really hated. Like we were talking about, I touched on that a little bit, but like this one dude keeps bullying Charlie just because the nigga told him that he eats vegan because his parents are vegan. Like, nigga, I don't do everything my parents say to do, but Jesus Christ, man, it's better for my teeth if I eat veggies. Jesus. Like, why do you care so much? And that be that anime shit sometimes. The anime assholes, they be that special kind of asshole where it's just unnecessary and unrealistic, but it's like
dramatic.
But you damn sure still want to see him get his ass kicked. Like
that's what amazes me is like if I was Charlie and I was a super strong human Z, I'd beat the shit out of that guy on day one. I'd be like, what? You gonna watch how you talk to me? Instead, Charlie, he's cool. He just sits there. He never gets any kind of emotion whatsoever. And I don't know if that's because he can't or just because he's that zen, you know, and he's like, I could kill you with the snap of my fingers. I'm just gonna sit here and deal with it.
I think he's that zen.
Okay.
I feel like he's pretty zen because even like at episode 3, where you know they're breaking in and he's fighting, he doesn't even say anything to Lucy at all. His ears just perk up and you just see him calmly get up and just start walking out. And I knew he meant some serious business because you see him take off his shoes and carry them. And so when you know Charlie, that's a sign you're about to get your ass beat or something.
That's like a woman taking out her earrings.
Yes. When Charlie takes off his motherfucking shoes, shit's about to go down.
I'm gonna just call bullshit on one thing though.
What's that?
This nigga jumped out the window and then jumped 48 feet in the air and called a bitch and the cat. Like, come on, cuz.
Hey man,
He's
a human Z.
He's like, yeah, it's a human Z, man. We don't know.
Bro,
like, what are you calling bullshit on? I don't know what a human Z could do. He could do that.
Bro, he cannot do it. He can't do that.
The only thing that is unrealistic about this show is that, if you notice, it is filmed in America. It's set in America.
In America.
And at the end credits, you see them go to a gas station. That shit says 98 cents a gallon. That's the only thing I found unrealistic.
No. There's nothing saying that this isn't in 1992. Nothing saying that this ain't in 1992.
Cell phones.
And cell phones is in 92.
They were not text messaging like that. No, 92.
Not like this.
It is not.
Also, so you gonna tell me the Batman animated series is based in the 20s?
Yeah, but it's an alternate future. We know that this is like modern time. So
this feels more modern.
Yeah,
the computers, the phones, everything just feels more modern.
Dressing modern, I'll tell you that, but these niggas
They're
dressing.
dressing like Japanese anime people.
Garbage. Get some swag.
That's
this
what
is America, goddammit. We wear swag. The simulation present says, I have a feeling he's going absolutely ape at some point.
Yeah. Well,
go outside, nerd. Get out. Go. I ain't got time to be distracted by your worthless chime-ins. Go.
How scary is it that
go. You're probably the only person here. Sorry, don't go anywhere. You're probably the only person here. What'd you say?
I said, how weird is it that we're like, he's going to go ape? What has he already done? He's already just took down them boys like they were 2-pound children. So, like, if we're all in our heads going, oh, he's going to go ape at some point, can you imagine what that's going to be?
Sir, he has not seen the show. He's just making very bad jokes.
Yeah. Okay.
Very bad show. He has not seen the show. He's here for this show for the love of the show.
And that just terrified me to think, oh my God, if he hadn't gone ape yet, whoa.
Well, I think he might have lost it at some point, which is the reason that his parents are kind of like reluctant about him going to school, or at least his mom.
The 5 yards when he was
they did say this isn't his first time going to a school, so he has obviously had some kind of issue that's taken place, whether or not it's him getting into a violent incident or not. Like, you know,
what did they say? He sent 7 cops to the hospital when he was only 5.
Exactly. Yeah. He a bad boy. So yeah, I'm unfortunately excited about seeing the next episode.
Oh, man, he's always just getting such cold, deadpan answers because he's sitting there talking to Lucy. And he's like, "So you wouldn't be all anxious and paranoid if they was gone, right?" And you're like, "What, Charlie?" And then the next thing is like, you hear somebody knocking at the door, and the door busts open. And there's Charlie. Like, "Oh,
Charlie
that's what he meant.
That's
what he meant. You niggas better run. Y'all better get out of there, Barack Obama." Get out of there.
Oh man, no, he
They're
got
not going anywhere.
him.
He's got him.
They gotta kill him.
It's going. Yeah, they're going to all die next episode.
That dude just creeps me out because, like, while the other two were like sent into the house, getting their ass beat by this monkey, they just showed a clip of him. That nigga was just giggling outside.
He's sitting on the porch giggling.
Yeah. I'm like, don't help your people. He's like, they got their ass kicked by that monkey. I ain't going.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
He just giggling and he cuts the lights off like, yo, what's wrong? I'm gonna kick your ass.
Yeah, I was like, yo, why this nigga was talking the most shit and he just didn't.
Man, I would be so mad if I was that white dude or the other dude. I'd be like, I fucking quit. Fuck you, bro. You saw that monkey kicking my ass. You didn't do shit.
It was the brightest bulb in a bowl full of pennies. He was fucking bright as hell because he left and them niggas was dumb. But he didn't.
Just like the droner in chief. Don't even get involved. Just send them to their death.
I don't understand why he didn't just attack, like restrain them. He said to call the police and say that he had detained the intruders, but you didn't. You let them go. You did the opposite of taming.
Can chimpanzees see in the dark? Because that's one thing I was thinking about. Because I was like, do they have good night vision?
They probably have better night. I mean, they probably have really good night vision because they live in the woods. They probably got some pretty good vision.
No, chimpanzees have poor night vision similar to humans. They lack the special reflective eye layer that gives many nocturnal animals enhanced low light sight. They generally stay in nests at night for safety from predators.
Yeah, I was feeling they were trying to reveal the only kind of kryptonite Charlie might have would be he can't really see in the fucking dark. Or he sees even worse in the dark than a human can.
Man, that dude heard them coming from way down in the goddamn grassy knoll.
Yeah, but they could still give him a
weakness of some sort. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that. I'm saying he could have caught those guys.
Could have heard them sneak out
before they left.
There's no way he didn't hear them sneak out.
Or when the lights came back on, run and go get them. Like
they weren't far.
I'm just saying he clearly was capable, but he decided not to. And it's not until he finds out that old girl wants him to that she would feel more comfortable if they had been caught and if they weren't out there.
Found him in no time.
That's when he go out to go get him. So it's clear to me he was capable.
Or something going on.
He knew where they were the whole time. Yeah, he could smell them. He knew where they went.
I think it's a smell thing. It's a hearing thing, like, oh, I can hear this person's footsteps. I can tell he walks this way, like a super Batman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Ape Man.
A human Z.
A human Z. Nigga, that shit right there. That shit pissed me off, goddamn dear. It pissed me off so bad, I laughed. So I just kept watching it. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna keep watching anyway, because this is humanity.
Why do you have a flat head? That's what I don't get. Yeah, no flat head, no neck.
His head ain't gotta look like this. It's so bad. It's so bad. But look, I do
know. The more I look at him, the more I'm kind of like, yeah, I guess that's probably what a human Z would kind of look like.
Not gonna disagree with you. Just think
it's still weird, but at the same time, I'm like, well, I guess that might be what it looked like.
And then I'm like, he gonna go and do things like his father did and make another baby with another species. Hopefully not.
A whole other species?
Well, he's not a human, so he would be having sex with another species.
So you could have like a leper human Z, where if
he was to have sex with a human, he'd be having sex with a different species because he's not a human. He's a humanzi.
Well, I mean, dude has sex with a monkey, we get humanzi. Humanzi has sex with large predator. Insert here. What do you get then?
I'm hoping one of the twists will be when they eventually find Charlie's dad doctor. Is that as soon as they show him, he's gonna be like, "Here, your other brother and sisters, the
Like that episode of Rick and Morty where where her friend that they left in the playland that she had, he had sex with all the things in there, and he had babies with them. So I humped my way through. Yeah, and then he ate them. Yeah, I think we're dealing with a very similar situation here.
I also think it's interesting that we've had this many shows, and it's the first time we're talking about like human-animal relations on the show.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Have you ever watched a movie from your childhood that doesn't quite hold up like you remember? Well, you would enjoy our monthly series, Does It Hold Up? Where we revisit classic genre films with a special guest to help us determine if they're as good or as bad as we remember. It's a whole lot of fun, so you should check it out.
Please check out the Drunk Bantha channel. They clearly are ready for being seen at a higher level.
Thank you guys. I just was thinking when I saw that FD Signifier clip, part of that clip, I was thinking when he was on the show, he said that's one of his worst videos that he's ever put out. But it ain't got nothing to do with us. He was like talking about YouTubers that deserve more views, and they're ready to take off. And then he was talking about YouTubers that need some work and other YouTubers that need to quit. And we luckily fell into the first category. But let me tell you something. He said that was one of his worst videos ever, because I was like, hey man, you put us on. That shit got us thousands of subscribers. He was like, that's one of my worst videos ever. It was like, oh.
One man's hero is another man's villain. One man's trash is another man's treasure.
He was out here doing the good work. He was out here doing the Lord's work. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's work. What'd you think about that, Drewski? Just real quick. 3 minutes. Anybody see it?
He wasn't doing anything. That I'm real just upset at a lot of the community for this, trying to get mad at Drewski for this and being like, oh, I can't believe he did that. It's like, okay, well, where have you people been for the last 5 seasons of the Righteous Gemstones? Because they've been doing out mega pastors and mega churches. So
that's what I'm mad about. Is that I'm not mad about anybody's reaction except for the fact that they're gonna just act like Drewski just did this shit out of nowhere. Like this nigga just invented this shit. Like he's such a genius. This is so incredible. Like,
and he's not even really that good.
Literally did 6 episodes of goddamn Righteous Gemstones, and yeah, it was funny, but he totally ripped off a whole nother thing.
A whole nother TV show, like.
Just, I don't know, y'all. Are we hating? Is it? See, because y'all gonna say I'm cooning, and I'm out here just really 100% just saying this nigga just did not come up with nothing. Like he literally did the exact same shit.
He literally is just a fan of Righteous Gemstones and made a video, and I guess the black community by and large didn't watch it. Apparently, seems like they didn't.
Well, yeah, yeah. I was about to say some crazy shit. But no, our community did not watch that show. But I don't know of a lot of shit that we watching this on HBO. Our people, I don't know of a lot of stuff that's on HBO that we're watching, and I don't know of a lot of stuff that we're watching these days at all. Because power is off.
I didn't watch that one.
No, look, that was a little jab right there. Just a little jab. Should I do the regular things? Yeah, you know what? Why not? Terry, where can the people find you, sir?
As always, they can find me on my Instagram, T-Pens Cole. go get you some pens or something.
Right.
Trying to figure out where I'm going to be at next month. I was like, am I going to be anywhere that people can find me? No, not really. Don't find me nowhere. It's not. Wait till next month. Mark.
Oh wait, you said didn't you want? You said something about Godfrey Monday? You want to?
Yeah, that's in March. You can find me at BlurredCon come March out in DC, and I'll be with Godfrey along with the American head of Studio Gonzo and a writer who also brought you Afro Samurai, and where you can get an exclusive Godfrey Afro Samurai collab pin. It's only going to be at BlurredCon until they give me rights to sell it everywhere else.
Yeah.
But if it accidentally falls in the mail with my address, I mean, things happen.
You heard what he said, son. You know what he said, son? That's my fake Godfrey. That was my Godfrey. You like that? No? It's okay.
I love Godfrey.
I love Godfrey. I'm looking forward to it. He's always supporting the Black community. He's always talking about BlurredCon on the podcast, and he used to have a Sirius XM show. He used to talk about it all the time. So he's a big fan, big supporter of Black. So y'all go over there and make sure you get your BlurredCon tickets. Go get your ass out there and have some good times with your favorite blacks. Speaking of blacks, Fifth Bantha, where can the people find you?
Oh man, the people can find me usually here is a good spot Mondays and Thursdays. I'm on the Xbox community as the Fifth Bantha. I'll race you in Forza anytime you want to go. I'll probably lose, but it'll be fun. You can find me on Facebook. I'm hiding out there. I'm hiding out on Instagram. I've got this YouTube thing with messages. You can find me if you want to talk to me. But I'm here every Monday and Thursday in some form or fashion. If not here, then in the chat.
That's right. I forget about these old sounds. All you gotta do is open your mind, ladies and gentlemen. Open your motherfucking mind and make sure you're right here every Thursday, 8:15 p.m. Pacific time. We are on the Drunk Bantha Streams channel. Nerds at Night on Twitter, my ex Twitter. This is your favorite cousin Bill, and we got to get the fuck out of here. Make sure you push the goddamn button, like and subscribe, and